So recently, I've been getting a lot of comments on my YouTube channel on how to edit faster, aim better, warm up for tournaments, as well as just become a better player mechanically and learn the fundamentals of piece control. So today, we're gonna be doing a massive guide on how to improve at everything I just mentioned. So if you're trying to get better for arena, tournaments, or just in general so you don't die to sweats as often, this is definitely the video for you, so make sure you watch until the end. And if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button and the little red subscribe button down below. It would help out so much. We're literally like 1,000 subscribers away from 300k. It's absolutely insane. So let's see if we can do it today, you know? But yeah, without further delay, let's get started with today's video. Okay, so starting off with the first map, we have Raiders warm-up course V3. And I actually really like this map personally for, you know, warming up. So I use this before tournaments or like a solo cash cup in particular. And this map is really good because it's an edit course with a built-in mini aim course, as well as piece control and aim elements in the edit course, which is a lot different than most edit courses. So this map is actually really fun and will help you improve a ton. The map code's right there, by the way, if you just want to like pause or slow down the video. Once you go into the island, there's 4 different levels that you can actually choose, as well as a free build section and an aim training section, and you could choose any of these guns. I recommend just taking the guns that you think you're going to use in game. So depending on where you are with the game, I recommend doing a easier or harder level, but try to do something that you're like comfortable with, so it's not too hard but not too easy at the same time. Level 1, super basic editing, very little piece control. Level 2 is just kind of like an upgrade of that. Level 3, I'd say, is about like average. So if you think you're about average with piece control and like builds and all that, I'd recommend level 3. And if you're really advanced with this stuff, I'd recommend level 4. Keep in mind that one's quite tricky. So quickly showing off the map, we have the free build section, which you can literally just free build. It's just like really good. Like if you just want to like do a quick little crank before doing arena or something, and then do the actual map, you can practice your piece control in it as well. So you can just do some like random builds, and yeah, it's just really good for like getting, you know, just getting a quick little free build in. It's a very, very big area, so you know, you're chilling. And then anytime you want to head back to the middle area, you just do an emote. And then the second bonus area is aim train. So you just enter the matchmaking on whatever you want to do as aim training. This map I'm gonna be showing later in the video. This is literally the best map for getting absolute aimbot. I'm not even trolling. Like most pros that I know use this map. Very secret, not many people know about it, so I'll be talking about that later. So make sure you keep watching the video. But yeah, there's that also built in, which is kind of helpful. But for the main part of the course is definitely the level sections. So it's like a normal edit course, so you're just practicing your edits and doing like resets and all of that. And sometimes in the course, depending on which level you took, you're gonna find these little bullseyes, and you're supposed to shoot them. So it's like literal aim training built into an edit course. It's really good practice of just pulling out your shotgun, shooting, and then heading back to editing. Especially with the moving targets, it will help you like dramatically with aim and edits. And then once you've been doing the edit course for a little bit, you actually stumble onto this, which is like piece control practice that's built into the edit course, which is really cool that Raider added this. This is insane practice, so make sure you're doing this when you're actually doing the course. Don't just skip over it. And it gives you instructions as well. So build a wall, edit, build walls around the bot, and shoot. So we're just gonna do that, build around, shoot. So just like that, and it lets you do it again and again. So you can do it like a couple times. So you're just building around the bot, shooting. It's really, really simple. And this like really helps you get the motions down when you're piece controlling someone. So for example, if you were playing arena or if you were playing a tournament, the guys are right around the corner. You want to treat this like an actual player. Don't just like stand in front of the bot. You pretty much want to treat this bot like an actual player and like what you would do in a normal situation, and just copy and paste that each time. So for an example, there's a bot on this ramp right here. If this was an actual player, what I would do is grab the wall here so I can establish piece control, edit a peanut butter edit just like this, edit, place a cone in an area where like he can't see me, but I can still place the cone. And then I'd reset the wall, get a right hand peek instead, and then shoot him. And you know, just do that a lot faster, obviously. Looks something like that, right? And yeah, then you're doing an edit course again. So it's like a really cool map where it's just lots of constant practice and different like fundamentals of the game. Alright, for the next map, we have an aim map, and this is by far my favorite aim map for getting shotgun aim. So if you've been struggling with your shotgun aim for a long time and you can't feel like you can hit good headshots consistently, as well as just like hitting your opponents, you know, like just getting a nice body shot, this is 100% the map for you. It will turn your shotgun aim absolutely insane with flicks, building, editing, all of it. I really, really like this map. So it's pretty much headshot only with shotgun. So you can only eliminate players if you headshot them for 200 or whatever the damage is. So once you load in, you just want to head over to the matchmaking over here. Make sure you enter matchmaking, and it'll put you in a lobby with like 16 other people in creative. And in this map, you're pretty much just running around trying to piece control just random people that are in your creative fill lobby. And once you piece control them, you're just trying to constantly go for headshots and just practice hitting them over and over again. You can't actually eliminate a guy unless you hit him for the max damage that the shotgun can do, which in this case, I'm using the striker, so it's 174. So anytime I hit someone and it doesn't do max damage, it won't kill them. And if you're doing this map for like tournaments to get better aim, I'd recommend doing this for probably around 20 minutes, and you're gonna have absolutely insane aim by the time you're done. Next map is actually going to be a warm-up map as well. But yeah, in this map, it is a 15-minute warm-up course. So it'll take about 10 to 15 minutes to complete. And it is strictly edit course with a little bit of just shooting in between. So it's pretty much as simple as it gets for warm-up. I'd recommend doing this if you're just trying to quickly warm up for a tournament. But yeah, it is actually a really good map. It does have a free build section as well, so you can just like practice your builds. The course itself is actually really good as well because not only can you just like warm up on it, but you can actually improve on it. I've probably played at least 100+ hours on this map. I'm not even kidding. I've played this map a lot. And just like spending like an hour in here just doing the edit course over and over again will actually just make you a lot better of a player. And I would especially recommend this course for Arena. I just feel like it like works better for getting your mechanics warmed up than the other maps. Because it is very quick. You're just doing very simple edits, double edits, and you're shooting a target. Like, it's very simple, but very good at the same time, you know? Alright, guys, for the... Bro, what is going on with her face? Alright, anyway, sorry. For the next map, though, we have the Shavok Aim Trainer. I'm saying that right. And this map is insanely good for getting your aim better. I actually know quite a few tier 1 pros with over $100,000 in earnings, and they all have used this map at least once. I'm telling you, this map is nuts, bro. But yeah, once you start the game, you get loaded in with a bunch of guns, and you can choose really what gun you want to use. You can use literally like any of these, bro. Snipers, SMGs, ARs, they're all here. Pretty much anything you'd want to practice with. I'd recommend using the stuff that's in this season though, just because it's, you know, good to practice with what's actually in the meta. But really just do whatever you feel is best. And in this map, it's pretty much Kovacs, which is a aim training software that a lot of pros use, but in Fortnite. So it's free and it's just really efficient, honestly. So there's quite a few different scenarios here, and you can just like look through them really quickly. And each one of these scenarios helps your aim in a different way. So for an example, there is an orb frenzy over here. You can choose what you want for like the background. I'm just gonna have it as white background. And I want to do time trials. It'll time me to see how many shots I can hit in X amount of time. Hit the orbs and just move your crosshair around. You can use an SMG, AR, literally shotgun, anything you want, bro. I recommend using this with a shotgun though. And you're trying to like hit the orbs as fast as you can, so try to have like a very quick like a flow. And once you're done with the scenario, just emote and it will send you back to this. You can see how many shots you hit, missed, and in total how many shots you made. And then you just shoot back to hub and you head back to hub. And this map is absolutely insane. I recommend if any of you guys are really significantly trying to improve your aim, especially if you're trying to get more into arena and tournaments and you're just trying to out tryhards, if that makes sense, then this is definitely the map for you. My favorite personally though is the Skeet. Skeet's the most fun for me. It like really helps me with my aim. I usually like doing mid ground and 200 HP, and I do time trial, and it pretty much shoots zombies like out of the walls, and you just follow with your AR and just try to hit as many shots as you can. And this is very close to somebody gliding across the sky or hitting a bouncer. So if, you know, someone just hit a launch pad and you usually miss your shots when someone hits a launch pad and you're trying to beam them out of the sky, then this scenario will help you a lot. Oh, hi, yo! And what I would actually recommend doing as well for any of these courses, try to have some music on. Like, get a Spotify playlist and just get some of your favorite songs and just kind of vibe out while you're practicing so it doesn't get like repetitive and boring and you're still improving a dramatic amount. The next map is actually going to be a piece control map, and this is easily my favorite map, period, for becoming better at the game. I've improved like such an insane amount with this map. I cannot recommend it enough. Code is on screen if you want to use it. It's Raiders Piece Control Practice Map V3. So it has multiple different parts. You have basic piece control over here, the main scenarios over here, and the piece control tunnels. So starting off with the basic piece control, you just kind of shoot whatever target, and then you can just walk right into it. And you're pretty much trying to box the AI like you would a player, and you're just trying to get the same motion over and over and over again, and just try to get down different ways of boxing your opponent, right? So there's a bot right over here behind this ramp, and so you can grab whatever guns you want. I choose to do a Stinger SMG and a pump shotgun. Pump just I feel a lot better with piece controlling with, so I'm gonna use this just for the demonstration. But you're trying to piece control them in the best way you can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go for a cone play here, so I'm gonna place the cone. And if you didn't know, you can actually place cones over ramps from very far away. You can place cones up to 2 tiles away instead of ramps and walls, which you can only place 1 tile away, which is kind of a cool fact. So I'm gonna hit the cone button, place a wall, place another wall, peanut butter edit, and then bop, just like that. And you can do different kinds of boxing them, like that for an example. I don't even know what that is, but you can just do pretty much anything you want. And your main objective is to just box the AI in a way that makes sense for you, and that's something that you can do properly. And you just want to continue doing this over and over and over and over again. Try to do each one of the courses at least 30 times, and trust me, you will see a dramatic improvement in your skill. Alright guys, for the next map we have Raider464's 1v1 aim trainer. This map is gonna make your aim absolutely insane, just like the other two. It's just like a little bit different way of doing it. So once you load in, you can select how much HP you actually want. So I recommend doing like 2k because 10k just takes way too long. And as you can see, there is a ton of different scenarios, and you want to do this with either a friend or matchmaking. And I usually end up just doing matchmaking. And so you just want to do as many of these scenarios as you can with the other person you're playing with. So for example, 1v1 flick, you are getting teleported around in a box with a shotgun, and you just constantly drop down from the ceiling, and you're trying to shotgun the other player over and over again, and then flick onto them. So let's say they're in the corner, flick, you know, and you're just trying to headshot the opponent as many times as possible. And there's a lot of different scenarios that are better for certain things. So for example, SMG tracking, which you guys know is very important this season. There's like 1x1 cones, so that's like a cone is in your box, and you're just trying to shoot with the cone in your box, and different stuff like that. Even awkward situations that you don't find yourself in too often, but when you do, you have to win it. So like for example, below a ramp. So you are below a ramp with your opponent, and you're literally like inches away from each other, and you have to headshot the other guy before he does. You know, like stuff like that to really help your aim. There's also glider training. And yeah, that is it for all of the maps. All 6 of those maps will help you get insanely good, so make sure you're playing them and practicing a lot. If you guys want me to make another video where I'm like more specific on how to get better like shotgun aim, or maybe even like triple your edit speed, definitely let me know in the comments down below. 5k likes and we'll make something like that happen. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, make sure that thumbs up button and that little red subscribe button down below. It helps out so much. We're right next to 300k. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.